Welcome to the Cathedral.
The Cathedral.
The Cathedral.
Praise be to the egg.
Um, Praise be to the egg. You can go ahead and take a look around. Quartz courtesy of your shop.
Oh, great. Well, if you need more, just let me know.
I I probably will. I'm doing deep slate up there right now, but I'm not sure if I'm loving it. Think I might just switch over to quartz up there instead.
Yeah, well, I see one problem with the ceiling. There's a hole right here.
That's the falling hole. It's for people that step off and fall.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
And then over here you can see the stairs, but there's no way to really fly up. It's supposed to be awful.
Yeah, you gotta make the climb. You have to suffer in order to
Exactly.
be saved.
I'm gonna in one of these areas I'm gonna put a librarian villager. And I'm gonna make a whole library.
Well, this is gonna be a great addition to the server.
Yes, I believe it will too. Thank you, praise be the egg.
Praise be.
Yes.
Have you been to Saint Chicken Thie in the past couple of
No.
days?
No, I actually I saw Bradley's video and it was really funny because I was online when Eggless killed him and um I had just gotten back from my base and I have not been back since.
I see. I see. Well, okay. See, the reason I ask is it seems like the culprits in this case are the very same people who have been assaulting the server with their
Yes.
heresy, their moss worship.
Yes.
Now, I have spoken to Mr. Theories, and we're on the same page. The moss men, they need to be stopped.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree
Good.
more. And the
That's
egg
it's
needs
good to
to
hear.
rise.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We'll have to organize to put up
Yes.
a resistance against the Moss Men. But it's just good to know that we're on the same page. Now, as far as the monster they unleashed on Saint Chicken Thie,
Yeah. You
um,
know what? He can have it. Unless someone else wants to take care of that.
I well, I was going to volunteer.
If you would like to, you will be praised even more by the egg. Praise be.
I'll get rid of the monster for you,
Thank you, thank you.
and then we'll have to do something to teach them a lesson.
Of course.
And so the resistance to the Mossmen grows stronger. Stronger and stronger every day. Now, on unrelated news, I wanted to come over here to the location of the Nether Highway contest to make this a little bit safer. This is a very dangerous place. There's constantly hoglins and piglins spawning here. Thankfully, no ghasts. I just realized because it's a crimson forest, there's no ghasts. We have that one saving grace. But these guys are still pretty dangerous to anybody who walks out this door, which is right next to the center, the very center of everything. So I'm going to spawn proof all this, and then we're going to take this prize, and we're going to actually fill it up. Wait a minute. It's full of eggs. I wonder who did that. That couldn't be the person building an egg cathedral right now. Uh, well, nevertheless, this is a blessing. I will take these. Now, this prize box for the Nether Highway contest, I put here when I started the contest, but I actually I made it look like it's very special, but actually it's empty. It has this note in here. And I know a few people have opened this and seen this note. So I'm glad I got a few people with that gag. But we're actually going to take this and fill it up with the real prize. Then we're going to go meet up with the winner, Velxa, and hand this off to them. Okay, Velxa, here is your prize. Now, Velxa doesn't have the voice chat mod installed right now, so we're just talking over chat. I may not have just literally put this prize together while Velxa was waiting. Totally different. Didn't happen. You are welcome. I'm gonna ask him. Have you seen the start of the Nether Highway? I think that was a nod. A nod, yes. Awesome. I am back at the Nether Hub now. I did end up doing all the spawn proofing. I may have missed a few spots, but as long as I got most of it, that'll do the trick. Let's say hi to Mac. Hello, Mac. I also did end up removing the start of the tunnel here. I'd love to leave all of this here for posterity's sake, but I think it's going to interfere with the tunnel when I build one over here. Particularly this part, this portion. It's going to go right through these, I think. So what I may end up doing is copying these and then moving them somewhere out of the way, maybe to a secret place, so it ends up being an Easter egg for anybody who finds it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. Now we're going to work on some resource collection and gather some stuff in bulk so I can really go to town on completing this stretch. Ooh, not that menu, but this stretch way down into the distance and knock out a good chunk of this. Oh, but I almost forgot. I need to take care of the Warden at St. Chickenthy. Hey, the next segment does have some audio balance issues. Sorry about that. It is fixed for the future, though. Okay, a little update here. I came over to St. Chickenthy to kill the Warden that's here. I've discovered something. Something nefarious. Mac is here at St. Chickenthy doing something with moss. I don't know what. Oh boy. Okay, I assumed because Mac was here the Warden was gone, but I just heard it. Somewhere around here. I wonder if we can lure the Warden over to where Mac is. It's incredibly close. Is it in the church? Ooh, oh, I'm close. I'm close now. The sky's turning dark. There it is. Oh, this thing sounds angry. Oh, it is angry. Oh, it just killed one of the chickens. No, not the chickens. No, not those chickens. Oh, poor things. Okay, I don't want to get shot. I'm gonna walk away from this for now. It's stuck in the water. I need to figure out a way to get it up. Let's see, is Max still over there? Yes, right there. Okay, let's see. How can I possibly bring the Warden over? If I guess I could build something out of wool. Yeah, that's the play. I can build with wool. It won't hear me. I can make a little staircase for this thing. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna fly out of here. Come back with some wool. I am back on the island now with some wool and some snowballs, so I can guide the warden in the right direction. Mac is still here and building, so let's see if we can quietly, without getting killed, build a little staircase for this warden and lead it over. This may be potentially deadly. Mess this up. Kind of over here. Ooh. This. This is making my heart beat. Alright, one more down by the water. Okay, that's enough. I have built a new staircase for this thing to follow, but it is so interested in the fish right now. I need to get its attention, and I think I need to do it with my own person. We're gonna do this the risky way. Okay, it's found me now, I think. Come on. It's kind of cute when it does that. But hear me roar. Staircase. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. We got it now. We got it now. Uh-oh. This is potentially a bad situation. What's up, Mac? Like the warden? You can have it. You gonna follow me into the water? It is. Dang it, I was hoping it would switch to Mac. Mac's just gonna kill it now. I lost my opportunity, I think. Well, good job, Mac. Mac took care of the warden for us. I guess we'll say that. Mac took care of the warden for us. Yeah. Definitely did not fail at bringing the warden over to kill Mac. It's definitely the plan to have Mac do the dirty work for us. Back to business. Oh! That was a close one. Well, it is time to work on the Nether Highway once again. I did notice something about this that kind of bothers me after I finished building it. The minecart and the destination selector are backwards. So you have to walk past the minecart, choose your destination, then walk back. It's kind of nitpicky, but that bothered me. So I went into my creative world, messed around with the design, swapped the two, which does require that I swap a lot of this. I changed a lot of this redstone as well. And then when I was making changes, I noticed one other thing that's maybe a little bit nitpicky, but I don't know, it bothered me. So I changed it. I made this a little bit wider right up here. This feels a little claustrophobic at the moment, so I made it one block, literally just one block wider. And I thought, instead of just making changes to this, it might be easier just to tear it down and rebuild it from scratch. So that's what I'm going to do. And then while I'm rebuilding this, I'm going to build the next segment, which is to connect the highway to a station right here for the stronghold, the stronghold portal. It's a pretty short segment, but it'll be a demonstration of what this system can achieve. Let's do it. And there we go, another station complete. This station, it's not exactly complete. There's little bits and details that I still need to finish, but here it is basically. This is just for the stronghold portal. Just tucked it underneath of the top here. Kind of like a reverse subway station, I guess. You go down to exit the station. Now, I did run into one supply issue when building all of this. Mangrove. There's supposed to be mangrove railing all the way across of it, across this here, but I ran out. I tried chopping down mangrove trees for a couple of hours, and let me tell you what, mangrove is so annoying to cut down. I hate it so much. So I'm going to build a farm, a machine to do it for me. We're gonna head over to the industrial section and plop down a pretty decent little tree farm that I found online. I'll put the link to the channel where I found it. It's a neat little farm. Well, not little exactly, but it's just complicated enough to get the job done without being burdensome. I did make a few modifications to it that just make it a little bit more efficient, a little bit easier to use. But 95% of it is the same as the one I found online. So we're gonna plop it down probably like right here. Then we're gonna have easy AFKable mangrove wood. Let's go. A beautiful design from a YouTuber called Cami Blank. Like I said, I will post the link to the video, to Cami's video in the description in case you're interested in building this yourself. Now, hopefully I built this correctly, or else there's going to be a lot of work to fix this. Because once you turn this on, once you start growing trees, it becomes a mess. It's pretty clean right now, but here in a minute it's going to be oh boy, it's gonna be a jungle. We gotta flip a couple switches just in reach, and then we gotta fly all the way up here. Turn this one on. I probably could have put these switches in a better spot. Oh well. There's the TNT duper. blows up the trees, the logs as they're pushed in. There's a piston to actually push the logs in. Looking good. Okay. The moment of truth. We turn on this little thing. This will give us property cools as the farm is running. Turn on this one, turns on the bone meal, and we just hold right click. They start to grow. And as the trees grow, you'll see pistons push the logs down the line towards the TNT, where they will then be blown up and collected. And after about 3 minutes or so, I have about 7 stacks of logs. Hey, that is pretty good. Like I said, that was only about 3 or 4 minutes of running the farm. Got that much. So this will do me great for my mangrove needs. I probably cut down mangrove trees for an hour, and I got that many. Just doing it by hand. So this is a million times faster. And before we get back to working on the Nether Highway, of which I want to complete a much larger segment than I already have, there's one other resource we need to collect some of, and that resource is packed ice. We are in an ice spikes biome a couple thousand blocks away from spawn, from the rest of the server, and we're gonna fill up these shulker boxes packed ice. I've been here before a long time ago, but I never showed it. We're gonna mow down a good chunk of this to fill up all of these shulker boxes, and that should last us for a good while on the Nether Highway. And then once we're done here, we'll go collect a little bit more mangrove, and we're gonna knock out a solid chunk of the Nether Highway. And that wraps up another segment of the Nether Highway. I mean, just look at how long this thing is getting. And from the outside as well, look at that. I have run into one more supply issue. I am running out of stone. I may have to automate that as well. But that is a task for another episode, I think. Because we're going to end this episode right here. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And as always, have a great rest of your day. See you next time.